Right, let's jump straight into this explainer. We're literally shrinking down today, like microscopic detectives, to solve a pretty thrilling medical mystery. Picture this, okay? You're right in the middle of a massive state championship basketball game. The stakes absolutely through the roof. But suddenly, there's a huge problem on the court that threatens to derail the whole shebang.
It's Michael. He's the star player of the team, right? But exactly when his team needs him the absolute most, he's sidelined by this crippling, sharp stomach and back pain. I mean, it is getting worse by the minute. So we're calling in our lead microscopic detectives, Bobo and Nixon. They need to jump into action, investigate the biological crime scene deep inside Michael's body, and figure out exactly what's going wrong here.
To find our culprit, we've got a very clear investigation route. We'll be hitting 4 key stops in the urinary system: the kidneys, the ureters, the bladder, and finally, the urethra. Let's follow Bobo and Nixon inside, shall we?
All right, first stop, crime scene 1, the kidneys.
Down here we meet our very first witness, Kenny the kidney. Now, Kenny gives his testimony about his daily operations, and he explains that his main job is to act as the body's filter. He cleans the blood, removes waste products like urea, and produces urine, which he then passes down the line. And you know what? After a quick inspection, our detectives realize Kenny is functioning perfectly. He's totally innocent, which of course only deepens our mystery. Quick side note, during the questioning, a really fun biological clue pops up. Number 1. Even though we have 2 of these bean-shaped organs, humans actually only need a single kidney to survive. Literally, you can live completely normally even after donating one. It's a pretty incredible feature. But, well, it doesn't solve Michael's pain, so the investigation marches on.
Next up, crime scene 2, the ureters. As soon as the detectives arrive, they find our second witness, Yuri the ureter. And Yuri is in severe distress. His testimony gives us the crucial break in the case. There is a major roadblock. The urine is completely trapped and literally cannot pass from the kidney down to the bladder. This dangerous buildup? That is exactly what's causing Michael's crippling pain out on the court. We have officially identified the culprit, folks. Kidney stones. These are hard, physical blockages that form and get completely lodged inside the ureter. Because they're totally blocking the path, poor Yuri the ureter can't do his job. The urine is stuck, and Michael is left in absolute agony. Knowing they've got to save the championship game, Bobo and Nixon have to act fast to neutralize this threat. So they deploy a pretty ingenious medical intervention, high-energy shockwaves. These shockwaves target those hard blockages directly, completely shattering them and eliminating the troublesome stones right on the spot. And the solution is pretty much immediate. Before the intervention, the ureter was completely blocked by those stubborn stones, trapping urine and causing all that severe pain. But after the high-energy shockwaves, the blockade is completely destroyed. The ureter is instantly back to normal, and the biological flow is totally restored. Michael is finally going to get some relief. Moving down the line to crime scene 3, the bladder. Down here, we meet Brooklyn the bladder, which is essentially the temporary holding cell of the urinary system. Brooklyn is this hollow, collapsible sac that stores urine. Now, because our detectives just busted up that massive blockage in the ureter, a huge rush of urine has suddenly arrived all at once. Brooklyn catches all that released fluid, but she very quickly reaches her absolute maximum capacity and is ready to empty out. Which brings us to the end of our biological journey. The holding cell opens, and the bladder empties through the final exit point, the urethra. The urine is successfully excreted out of the body, and the whole system cycle is finally complete. So the case of the blocked plumbing is officially closed. But during the detective debriefing, we kind of have to ask about the motive, right? Why did Michael get these kidney stones in the first place? Well, it turns out Michael simply wasn't drinking enough water. And water is absolutely critical. I mean, it makes up a staggering 70% of our entire body. The really crucial takeaway here is that a simple glass of water is your absolute best defense mechanism against these kinds of internal mysteries. Just think about your hydration superpowers for a second. Staying hydrated allows your kidneys, like our buddy Kenny, to actually function properly. But it doesn't even stop there. It hydrates your skin, flushes out harmful toxins, aids in digestion, and even improves your liver health. It literally keeps the whole system running flawlessly. It's just an incredible biological system when you see it all working together like this. So, I'll leave you with this final thought. Have you had enough water today to keep your own inner detectives out of trouble and your biological mysteries at bay? Go grab a glass of water and keep your body's amazing systems flowing smoothly.